I escaped with the keke that the mother that bought the keke. More than 3 weeks he was in it, and he was not well. He taking in a substance. At the end of the day, you are not taking treatment. That the one that led to his death. Real safe drinking water we don't have. As you can see, the entire area, this particular Pakopi communities is divided into 4 blocks. We have block A, block B, block C, and block D. So the other time people came help us to give up and pump, but this pump would have been full. But only 2 were constructed into our community. So can you imagine the other block? Only 2 blocks was able to get water, but the other blocks left off. So when it comes to dry season again, we find it hard. And most of those places that we get water from, I will show you the place. And I say for us, we don't have safe drinking water. Can you imagine at night this lake can be dark because we at least
no electricity, no water.
Electricity is here.
Okay.
Electricity is here, but people who can afford that have the land, they can benefit. But other people, at least this place is, let's just say, crown breathing place. So at least
Speaking
we have
at the
get
memorial
few.
service over the weekend, the executive director, Marcus P. Kwekwa, explained the torture that his fellow brothers and sisters encountered during the massacre, and they yet to receive justice and adequate medication.
How many of us can wipe the blood of a brother off your face and watch him relentlessly protect you from the last shot and take you within? How many of us can wrestle with multiple gunshot wounds and still find to survive as man and Emily from the interior, whose both legs are amputated, yet she still finds on her knees to survive? How many of us, like Lena Yomi here, like Lucas Kati, like Mason Swam, Rachel Toro, Esther, and a host of others today, can make the pain of metaphysical in our bodies for 33 years without receiving medical attention, let alone justice? As I tell you this, I'm aware I'm not alone, but yes, as I'm a believer. My life is a way more testimonial than the many young children with dead bodies I have to hop over with a wooden leg just to be here.
He, however, called on the armed forces of Liberia to take up responsibility for the atrocities that were committed at the Lutheran Church, calling on the international community to support the advocacy of victims and survivors as they pursue justice. Also speaking, the bishop assistant at the Lutheran Church, Jalamake, said Liberians continue to vote alleged perpetrators into public offices. He furthered the Lutheran Church still seeking for justice for victims and survivors.
Let's check the for the social tax. You're the one campaigning for this very people. So you come to us and tell us that they give you. Or you take you'll put them in power so that they can continue to deprive your water to drink, they can continue to deprive your own health system, they can continue to deprive you of electricity, they can continue to deprive your people. You must think twice on the issue. We must say no to injustice. We must say no to violence. We must say no to political corruption.
At the same time, a victim of the July 29, 1990 massacre, Victoria Doe, narrated about the scars and agony she continues to live with. According to her, she lost some family members, including her husband.
They killed my husband, brother. They called my son. My sister died here or the year with me. They bullet my all over on me here. I'm not able to do how well it is. My eyes said they work. The smoke can make me to see through the work on my eye. I don't want to come here. All my children they get my. I don't know what to do. Go on. I lose my people. Well, my eyes say I want to come here. I want to come here. Oh, God,
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon for Liberia. It's 7 minutes up to 3 o'clock. So good afternoon for Liberia, wheresoever you are. Welcome to State of the Nation. Rest assured, we're going to have a wonderful time together. All hail Mama Liberia. Hey, Liberia is on the rising. And sometimes people say, no, I don't see anything happening. But well, it takes time. It's not. It's a gradual process, and that's why you elected those who are in positions of power. That's why you elected lawmakers from your districts, from those various counties. That's why you elected by law the president of the Republic of Liberia. Was all of the confidence in him that they will make right decisions on behalf of the approximately 5.2 million people. Liberia is on the rising. Good afternoon. It's good to be back here again. We're going to be here up to 5 o'clock. And since it is Women's Month, you can also watch us on television. You will see Princess Zuzah. She represents her name. You can say pretty princess, eh? She's already a princess. So you can also get us on Real TV. Thanks to the management for upgrades in the whole system. We do appreciate. And it's headed by a young, energetic Director General. We pray for more wisdom, more understanding, more knowledge as to lead a team of change makers. So happy International Women's Day to every one of you, all of the wonderful women out there, especially those in the media. I want to recognize you for your contribution to Liberia. I want to salute you. How you? If I start calling your name right now, some people will put me in contempt. I don't want to start calling, but I want to recognize Madam Madam Eva Flomo. How you doing, Mama? Yes, how you doing? Madam Torbo Solotte Brown, Madam Seattle Scott Johnson, Madam Sewa Jimmy, Christina Sewa Jimmy, and my own president, Lisa Darcy. How you doing? And if I start calling names right now, people will start having so much issue with me. But I want to recognize you for your work you've done over the years. We are following, and I must appreciate you. And to a younger sister, a colleague, the both of us were at the program this one time where I serve as a guest speaker, and to Madam and the Councillor Frances Johnson, Councillor Frances Johnson. How you doing, Mama? I almost said Morris, former Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. And she said, I broke the barriers. Women can be anything. In fact, President Ellen Johnson said it, even show us the way. So yes, a president, 12 years consecutive. So I want to recognize you to my candidate who I voted for, who did not make it. She didn't make it. Dennis, how you doing? Rose McKeever, how you doing? I heard that you are at Spoon. I want to recognize your work you've done over the years. It's so wonderful. And I want to say thank you so much. I can't just stop saying thank you. Hey, who is my crush? Think back. Madam Estelle Liberty Camon. Titi Jibril, how you doing? Thanks for all of your support to the media landscape. Want to recognize you. I mean, I do not have a list here. I don't want to keep calling names or else I'll go into problem. But I want to say thank you so much to all those in the those of you who are contributing or have contributed yes, to the media. I mean, you find yourself in a space and you play your part and you are off and you are still contributing. Want to say thank you so much. I can just name every one of you, but I want to say thank you so much. Your works are wonderful, and I want to recognize you, and to all of the women from every other areas. This one time I will say I recognize your work, your works you continue to do, the work that you continue to do for Liberia. I'm not taking calls now, my people. Yeah, please text me, I beg you. So I want to say thank you so much. We are still in March.
Yeah.
Of course, we're still in March, and this is Women's Month.
Yeah.
And Friday is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Friday is my birthday. So whether let me bash small, right? Whether you like it or not, you have to stay home and celebrate my birthday. It's a holiday, and that holiday I'll be canceling all the other holidays, but that holiday, auntie, can be canceled because it's the birth anniversary of the very first and fourth, or first and third. Yeah, I still to be corrected. Yeah, he was president 2 times, right? Yeah, first and fourth or fifth. So he played his part. Yeah, he played his part, and I'm so glad to um to have a birth a mate, even though he's dead, but he works continue to my people. Yeah, so that's wonderful. It's good to be here, and I have to pick up some calls because we have our correspondent. But let me tell you, today we'll be taking our correspondents from across. We'll talk to a few of them if time permits us. We also have the chairperson of the intellectual class of Peaceville. And I like their motto that says, let our voices be heard. And I was there as a special guest again. On Saturday was a very busy day for me. And I want to say, how you call it? Hello to the lawmaker of District Number 4. It was my very first time interacting with him, Mr. Honorable Michael Thomas. You know him, you call his story too. So yeah, so Chief, I want to salute you. Thanks for your service. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so so that's it. Thanks for your service. Thanks for what you are doing, and Liberia comes first. Elections are over, and we have to put Liberia first. Yeah, so hats off to you, Chief, wherever you are. And Josh Estemba, he's a labor policies and globalization expert, and also a watch. We'll be talking about some labor issues here in Liberia. Just before I came on air, a fellow who worked at Enfield before was redundant, but was not giving what he was supposed to benefit from this institution. And he continues to fight for his due benefits. And he was telling me, say, this is what I've been going through, and I have suffered a lot for the past, years, even to get something to eat for my family. It's so difficult, and I went so emotional. I was going so emotional, but you have to remain strong. Um, yeah, you have to be strong. You have to, engage the people. Don't even make them to know, like, you already agree with what they are saying, right? Even though they have to explain, but we have to do the investigation. But I have the communication right on the desk over there. But the communication I was giving to him by the department and the HR department at the time. So and these are things that we're going to be looking at today again. It's important because of course continue to come how people are suffering from bad labor practices from companies across across the country, and it's an open secret, and we should stand up, we should step up our game to ensure that people feel comfortable in their own country, they work and they receive what they're supposed to get, instead of these most of these mining companies, concession companies come here, do whatever they want to do, they just do whatever they want to do. And it's a very sad one. We cannot continue to close our mouth on some of these things, because we are breaking bread together. Yes, we're breaking bread. Oh my God. All right. So yes. Okay. So that is it for today. We'll also take Mr. Gabriel Williams at 4:30. We're gonna have a 30-minute conversation. I have okay. And a very jam-packed edition today. So that is it, and we're going to have a wonderful time together. All of my guests coming, and yeah. So Princess, how you doing? You
I'm
just
doing
laughing
good.
here in the corner. How you spend your weekend?
Our weekend was wonderful. And you?
You see me how looking sharp today. You asking me how?
And it was birthday around the corner, so
Yeah, man. The only thing I get ready, LEC. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they go and you just you know. LEC get ready, make people look stupid in the night. Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry for my expression, but I mean, you no. Let me just leave that, because you you think about it so much hard water and say, okay, I'm going to, to enjoy the AC.
yeah.
You grease yourself from head to toe. You
Yeah.
take your how you call it, whip,
Mm-hmm.
put it on you
Oh, you?
around 1, 2 in the morning, they're
Horrible.
gone. Then you say
It reminded me of
that's
Friday,
like
International Women's Day.
uh-huh.
They were right before us when we were marching.
Yeah.
Oh, we started focusing.
You look, ain't good to gossip everywhere. I learned my lesson very well. Sometimes you go in area, you just say be talking about people. You know, there's one time I was coming down the stairs and then I wanted to use the elevator. I used the elevator first.
Okay.
Then I was coming back now to office. I wanted to also use the elevator, but I was afraid because it was only my one. So I said, LEC. I said, I complain. LEC, don't even try that thing to me. Say, I said, I am using the elevator here because I don't trust it. So why would then they told me, say, no, but then use the elevator, all of them going together. Guess what? All of them were in LEC t-shirt. I didn't know. All of them were in LEC t-shirt. I didn't know.
But you didn't look at the shirt?
No. Before later on, I got they said, oh, I never can be spotted LEC. I said that, I said, you're sorry. Then later on, we go in the elevator, they say, it's possible that we all can jump on inside. I tell you, yeah, and you complain about LEC, so we actually have fun, but I told you, I said, but the reality is that this is what happening, and you guys got to address the issue. I said, even during the rainy season, we still have, power outage. So, and, but On a serious note, yeah, LEC has to step up again. So let me send a greetings to the LEC boss, Mr. Money Captain. All right, so Orange remains Liberia's best GSM company, and we are so proud to be associated with Orange Liberia, the very best GSM company. My people, what we're going to do in Liberia when Orange are not going to come in? Second and now Orange. So if you are just coming country, we want to say welcome. Get your Orange SIM card. Yeah, get your Orange SIM card. What are you waiting for? Okay.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here will be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office, partner to the Orange Money service. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here will be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to
your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international money transfers from Europe, USA, and South Africa made via Western Union, MoneyGram, and many more directly into your Orange Money account. At Orange Money, we are family. Your family members abroad need to send you money? Worry no more. Henceforth, receive your international
Orange.
Introducing the Orange Money Card to Wallet service. How to transfer money from your bank card to an Orange Money wallet with the Card to Wallet service. Go to the Orange Botswana website at www.orange.co.bw and select the drop-down menu and click on Orange Online. This will open a new tab which will ask you to sign in. Click on Sign Up to register for the Card to Wallet service as a new user. Enter your name, surname, the Orange number and email address that will be linked to this service. Proceed to enter your occupation and create and confirm your password, which you will then be required to sign in with every time you make a card to wallet transfer. You will then receive an email confirmation. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone. Click on the email confirmation link to finish off the registration. Once the registration is complete, log in, click on Card to Wallet, then enter the Orange Money number you are transferring to and the amount. Continue by entering the source of funds, purpose of funds, and proceed to payment. Click the Visa or MasterCard option and enter your card number, your full names as well as the card expiry date. Proceed to enter the CVV number and click Continue. Enter the one-time PIN that you received on your phone to complete the transaction. Click on Continue to complete the transaction. And just like that, the transaction is complete.
Welcome back. So now we go to Studio B where our guest, the newly elected, as elected newly elected and inducted chairman of the intellectual class of Painesville, RCP for short. So it is good to have you on, Mr. Ellis Conan. Okay, so you were inducted on Saturday. I only saw you one. Don't you have a team?
Okay, so we have a team.
Okay.
The intellectual class of Painesville have an organic law that govern the institution. The process was opened up, but I was the only person that applied and was accepted by the convention committee
Okay.
and subsequently elected.
But the chairperson position,
chairperson
what
position.
about other positions?
So
Because
other positions, because of, I don't know, reason best known to a lot of the member of the institution, they didn't apply.
Okay.
But as enshrined in our constitution, Article 6, Section 6 of the Constitution, we're going to act upon it to get all of the different vacancies filled.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are going to appoint.
Yeah, we're going to appoint.
You got the appointing powers,
Yeah,
like President JMB.
Yeah, we'll have
according to Article 56.
So our own, according to Article 6, Section 6 of the Constitution,
Okay.
we're going to use that power that we have to do the needful so that we fill in the necessary vacancy that is created in our institution.
Yeah, because I was a little bit concerned. I was the only female sitting up there with all the guys. That's one. And I only saw you being inducted. Yeah, so that's I was very concerned.
And just keep following. The first list of appointment will be up later.
You do your appointments much more?
Yeah, we're doing it by installments much more.
That's wonderful. Tell us about the intellectual class of Painesville.
So the intellectual class of Painesville is an institution that was founded some years back in 2017 by like-minded potential young people of the city of Painesville. And since our establishment in 2017, the institution been moving, and the ICP is mainly focused on advocacy and preaching about good governance, the tenets of democracy. And if our country is to be better, if we are to enjoy what we enjoy, we call peace, democracy need to be adhered to. The citizens of this country, the people in power or in leadership need to know that indeed they didn't go there by themselves. They were elected by citizens of this country, and the citizens sent them there to represent them. So they need to come up with policy. They need to make decisions that will benefit those that elected them. So we are more like the voice of the voiceless, like our motto says. So we speak for those who may be in an institution, but they cannot come out to speak against the institution. Once we find that ill in that institution, we talk about it and care is taken. We also not just involved with advocacy, we are also involved with some community initiative, the community services going in a various community to do some cleaning up exercise, creating awareness around for issue of national concern. So as I stand taking over as the new chairman or chairperson for this institution, we have our plan for the institution for the next 2 years. And that plan, we intend to make the ICP a program-based institution that we will more or less get the students of Painesville, the young people of Painesville being part of it and feeling the impact of this great institution, which is Painesville Proud, or one of Painesville Proud.
Okay.
So we tend to.
So let me hold you right there and bring on a resident of of Peaceville.
Yeah.
Yes, he's currently in the UK. He's going to join the conversation when the need arises. He is Marcin Pacquiao, a familiar name. Yeah.
He was awarded by the intellectual class of Pinzo years back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Chief, you can, please unmute. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Can you please unmute yourself? Please unmute him. Okay. 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 So he will join us. Yeah. So tell us about your vision. I know you made a lot of promises, oh.
Yeah. So
a lot of promises. So how long how long it runs for the position?
2 years.
It's a 2 years.
It's a 2-year mandate that is
Okay.
given me by the member of ICP.
Wow.
And we intend to utilize that 2 years to put ICP back on the map. We're going to rebrand the institution. Like I said, we're going to form the ICP student union. And this student union intend to take it to almost all the high schools in Pinsville.
Mm-hmm.
And we will go there to the various high school to have some mentorship for our high school students. Because nowadays, if you follow Magdalene, when students graduating from high school, a lot of them, when they go to give their graduation speech,
yeah,
they find it difficult. The public speaking, they now really open with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we intend to get to the school to train most of our high school kids about.
And how are you going to do that?
So we intend to have partnership with the various institutions.
Okay.
Now, what we intend to do is to take it from junior high level to 12th grade. So we intend to at least get two persons from each of those classes from 10th, from 7th grade, we get 2 persons, 8th grade, 2 persons, 9th grade, 2 persons to form the union in the school.
Okay.
So when the union is formed, the structure that we have in the school will be our eye in the school to recruit more students to join the institution. And we will get people like you, Magdalene. We will give you invitation to come to one of our seminars to have conversation with the student in our various school.
Okay.
So this is how we intend to do it. And we're depending on all of you to have this dream established.
Count me in. I'm already in. So what's the next one? That's for student union and
yeah, the next thing is to get, if you look at things we sit in Magdalene, all of us just sit and say the government responsible for certain things. Citizens, we're not taking on responsibility. If you look at the sanitation of this city, the city one way or the other is looking filthy. So we intend to work with the new mayor that has been designated for Pinsville City. We intend to work with the mayor to see how we can give our city a facelift.
Okay.
In volunteering ourselves to strategic point in our city, like the EAW Junction, the Dupo Road Junction, the red light belt, to have some cleaning up exercise. If not every Saturday, but at least every other first Saturday, we can get that done.
So it's like supporting the government's agenda for the S in the IRS.
We want to prioritize that sanitation aspect of it.
Okay.
Government is not one person business. It's all of us business. We shouldn't just sit and wait for the wrong before we criticize. So this time around, this is what I say. We're going to take RCB on a different note. We're going to make sure we will criticize. We're not saying that we're not going to criticize, but we are going to get ourselves involved with the process. We will provide recommendation when needed, and we expect that all of the ministry and agency in Pinsville, like the LRA, the ELBC, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Pinsville City Corporation, we want them to be our partners. We want them to join hands with the ICP to support us. Because once the support is given us, Magdalene, the recruitment aspect is not an issue. We can get young people outside to do some initiative. Once the support is given us, when we ready them to implement projects around the city, they should be able to support us one way or the other. So we're waiting to work with them. We're waiting to provide recommendation for a better Pinsville City. So we are calling on all of our citizens, all of the young people in the city of Painesville, our leadership is open to all of them. This ICP is for everybody in the city of Painesville. Once you are a resident of Painesville, you are welcome to join the institution. And we can't just sit to put our hand between our legs and just wait for the wrong to criticize. We are going to get involved with the process to make it happen accordingly.
Okay, so student union, you are involved with advocating for good governance, speaking against the ills in the society. So where we stand now, because would like to hear from Mr. Maxime Pacquiao.
Yeah, so
he said he was awarded, and you guys were the first to have recognized his contribution to Liberia and awarded him a certificate.
Yes.
That's what is.
Yes, and we still hold that award high esteem. We still hold Mr. Pacquiao at high esteem. We also depending on Mr. Pacquiao, then, they have the international contacts. So for us, we can be the implementing arm of project. We intend to do project proposal around Magdalene. There are international donors around there. They're only looking for implementers, looking for trusted institutions to implement most of those.
But you got somebody in your team that can write projects? Proposal?
This is why we're looking for potential people to join the institution. Yes, because we intend to also bring on board technicians.
Okay.
And good technician will be the one to craft all of the different policy and the policy document of the institution. We want to have a financial policy for the institution, because these are things that the international community, because I'm from the NGO background, So with that, I'm bringing my expertise to the ICP to improve it to some extent. Your financial policy is what makes international donors to respect you.
Yeah.
So if you have a good financial policy, they're going to award you contract, they're going to award you project that you can implement and report accordingly. So we're going to work on ICP financial policy so that we can depend on Mr. Pacquiao then to connect up with international donors, and even you, there, Magdalene, you can also connect up with people. We intend to work with the Swedish embassy, especially.
Wait, don't worry, I'll connect with millionaires.
Yes.
Yeah, but on a serious note,
we are waiting to take Painesville to another level.
Yes.
Painesville is the biggest city in the Republic of Liberia.
Of course.
And Painesville being the biggest city, Magdalene, we can't sit here and Painesville don't have a community college.
In Painesville Community College.
Painesville Community College.
Okay.
And if not, and we also name, I'm from the technical background too,
Yes.
And we also name the Painesville Technical Vocational School.
But you already have one.
We have one. That's we need a public institution that will benefit everybody, Magdalene. That's a private stuff, right? We need a public institution. The fact that we have a I want to be.
But you got 5 lawmakers here. And how are you going to do that?
This is where I come in. One of our disappointment was when we invited all of the 5 lawmakers and only
one show up. And I took note. One show up, Honorable Michael Thomas and Honorable Enos were also represented. So the rest of the 3?
So President Madam Kopo, I communicated with her and she told me she was traveling, but she was sending somebody there, but they didn't come anyway. But we counted on them. The program is over. What happened now is leadership.
Okay.
So we counting on all of them to support the way Honorable Michael Thomas put in for the betterment of the city. We want for all of them to join hands with him to have a better Painesville city. Because you see advocating for fire trucks for the city. If you look around Magdalene of recent, you see the fire disaster all around, and not just in Painesville. You look at it, it's almost like a disaster in the whole country. Total incident, it happened. We saw some to Vamuma. A few days ago, it was to 19th Street. Just a night ago, we also hear that I was in Mount Bagley. And district number 4 that we sit in here today, 5 person left there, rehab around the RL jail. Another person left in that fire incident. So it's also a call to national government to beef up the system, the National Fire Service, so that they can get more equipment. And if they get more equipment, they will be able to respond to instances quickly that the worst will not happen.
Okay, so let me hold you right there, because I was taking note of this intellectual class here speaks to AOC society and speak for advocate for good governance. So right now, where are we? from the look of things, as you are the chairperson,
Mhm.
what do you see that you have to speak to and call on the attention? I mean, some of the trending issues that maybe you've heard over the past time, and your members are telling you, oh, chairman, this one is going on, that one is going on. We're not feeling good about it. You just name one about it, the fire disaster. Should I refer to it as a disaster?
Yeah,
But
that's a serious thing,
ye-
and the president of this country need to declare that as a national emergency one way or the other, because the way it's taking place, the way it just in sequence, like the incident in Cinco, two churches,
yeah.
being burned in just 2 days after one another,
Mhm.
So it's a call for national emergency, the fire disaster thing. And the next one is that you see the talk of the town now, the war crime court.
Why are you laughing? You from which country? You from
The war crime court
which
is
country? You
what.
from?
Listen, Magdalene, I'm a Liberian. I stand for Liberia.
No, I just want to know.
I'm a Liberian.
Okay.
I'm a Liberian.
All right.
So the war crime court, we want to say many thanks to the lower house for making it a duty to sign a resolution to send it to the upper house.
Hmm.
People need to pay for what they did in the past to serve as
It's like you're going to divide on that, because even at the lower house, even let's say at the legislature, it is divided. So even when it comes to the ICP, it's also going to be divided. So are you going to respect the views of your friends, your
It
colleagues?
needs to be done in a way.
Or because you are the chairman?
Not that I'm the chairman, I'm a Liberian, like I said, right?
Yeah.
People need to pay for what they did in the past. If that is not done, you will see repetition of it in time to come. So in order to see repetition of it, we got to erect the necessary checkpoint now. Somebody will say, why now? Nothing is better than now.
Okay.
The best time that is coming up and everybody pushing for it, let it be done. You know, one thing I'm happy for? Ambassador Joseph Yuma Buaka, we expect him to do better for the Liberian people.
Okay. And you support that?
If Ambassador Buaka don't do well for the Liberian people, then I don't think Liberia meant well. You know why I say so?
Why?
I started the same radio station when I was contesting District 5. I told you we need a president that will only come to power for one term. And when you come into power, you come in for one term, you will not be worrying about re-election. So you will implement the law to the full years. In a case where you come in to expect re-election, you will close your eye on something because we are expecting the citizen to vote for you. Looking at Ambassador Buaka now, he's not going for second term. He told us that he's not going for second term. So we expect him to correct the wrong. All the things that were done in the past that was not right, we want him to make it right now. He's the only person at Liberian depending on now to do the best thing. And if that best thing is not done, I support him. I will be one of the major critics. Trust me.
So, but for now,
we go in at high esteem, and we expect him, the father in our president, we expect him to do the best. And they work on putting that him, put it in him behind. We want him to put it to the full years. Let's see that people account for what they did in the past.
Okay. Mr. Akpakio, please. I mean, he's one of the advocates for the War Economic Crime Squad. I don't know. You want to say something with regards to that before we can come to you, Ambassador Maxim?
Hello.
Why
Yeah,
you so
hello.
quiet
You're
every
breaking
time?
up.
You guys now, ABR, you're making me to feel somehow because
Well, see, hello, Chief. How you doing?
like your government now, everything is okay, and you don't talk. ABR doesn't call again. I mean, I know he's a superintendent or somewhere. He might give you a word. I don't know. They are
Hello.
stressing me. The last time I invited him, and he was just watching. So Ambassador Pacquiao, how you doing? Can you
Yeah,
please
I'm good.
unmute this
Good.
man? I
Thank
don't
you.
know where it's coming from. Okay.
It is unmuted here.
Okay. All right. So
Just I'm here.
yes, we have the newly inducted chairperson of the intellectual class.
Thanks for the show once again. Let me say
And why?
good afternoon.
Why you now? Why you didn't attend? Okay, I think it's not on. Please work on it. All right. So yes, if you're tuning in,
The
this is
Orange
Fit of the
Network is really
Nation.
bad.
Yes, the technician is working on it. Just be there, and we will get you through very soon. You are off. You are off. Yes, you are off. All right. Alice Kona, the newly inducted
Yo,
chairperson of the intellectual class of Peaceville,
the Orange Network really
and
bad.
giving up his plans of action for the next 2 years as he served as a chairperson of that intellectual forum. So how is it going to be like? Where do you have your office? How can people be a part of it? Is it only do I have to be a member before I have access to some before I talk to the chairperson, before I appear on the platform? Where is your office in fact?
So we temporarily using where we have the Kona Foundation office at EFBC Junction.
Wait.
Now where we using?
Where you were using it before?
Yes.
Or because it's under your reign?
I got a saying that says we use what we have to get what we want.
Okay, so how long you been using the Kona Foundation?
Kona Foundation been using that place since.
For the intellectual class.
For the class.
The intellectual forum been using the Kona Foundation.
You ask where can we locate RCP now, and I'm telling you RCP can be located.
No, I get that one. Yeah. That's what I'm asking you. It is where RCP had her office before.
We have not had office over the years, but we have.
I mean, where who's the past chairperson?
The former chairperson for the class was Prince Alvin Goncourt.
Okay, so I'm not too familiar with him. Maybe he might know me, but I'm not really familiar with him.
We used to be at Voices to Duplo Road Market, and what we used to use back then.
It's an important for you. You need to have your own office, Alice.
This is where we're coming now with the rebranding. It's part of
because
our plan.
As a board member, one of the board members of Kona Foundation, you have to pay rent.
So this is where we're coming now. We're going to make sure that under our stewardship, we'll make sure that the class have an office. That would be one of our achievement before we turn the institution over to the next leadership.
Yeah, even though it's your vocational school, but I'm one of the board members. and we need to ensure that.
So like you said, Magdalene, we are also calling on all of the 5 lawmakers in Painesville to declare their asset.
Okay.
We want the 5 lawmakers in Painesville to declare their asset and make it public.
Okay. Have you confronted them?
We want them. We just took over.
Okay.
And we are doing a comprehensive recommendation to them. We are going to read them, letting them know about what we want them to act on. It will not be mandatory, but we are all of what
it should be mandatory because
to be a good leader will be in that recommendation that we will be sending them.
Okay.
So we want them to declare their asset and make it public. We want them, like the president did.
Yeah.
Did a drug tax. We want them to do their drug tax and also make it public. So we call it on all the 5 lawmakers of Painesville Region on District 2, District 3, District 4, District 5, and District 6. We want for all of them to declare their asset. Let the Liberian people know, that the people of Painesville, that our district constituents know where they stand in terms of
access. Okay. We want to know how rich they are.
Like in the case of district number 7 representative of Nema County. That I know the way you declare answer now, everybody's scared now to do their own.
No, I'll do my own. I promise. I will do my own. You just have to remind me, keep reminding me. Yeah, so let's interact with the chairperson of the intellectual class of Pinsville. I like these kind of forums because they help people, they help us. It helps democracy. Yeah, because people use that platform to articulate their plans of action. They debate the issues without emotions, putting your feelings into it, but speaking truth to power with civility. So I hope Kona Foundation, when you have activities there for the school.
Yeah, so Kona Foundation recruitment is on for the 9th cycle.
No. When the place is open to the intellectual class.
What we intend to do is to have a very functional intellectual forum,
because I know all of those guys that you work with, including yourself, you all are intellectuals, and you have a.
What we are coming to do in the coming days, we will be using that place to have disco series for Saturday and Sundays.
Okay. Why the students are off?
Yes. Why the students are off, we invite people to come and talk to them. And one of the things, Magdalene, if you look around now, the appointment that is going on that the president is making, it's on a position when they call it looks strange to people.
How? Why? Because they're not partisans?
Not because they are not partisan, because Liberia, we are forgetting about teaching service in high schools.
So what has to do with
it has something to do with, you got to know about government. So we are also going to call on the Ministry of Education to carry that part of that subject back to the various high schools. Let them get material to teach a student about to teach service in the various high schools, so that we know about government. Because if you know about governance, you graduated from high school, you can even go do your late cadet job when you are recruited by youth and sport, or so to go do your cadet. You can go do your cadet job. You can go for your apprenticeship and what have you.
But do you have some of your guys who would like to work in the public space to serve as cadet? And I saw someone sitting on the platform there, Rogers. Rogers Doma.
Yeah, Rogers.
He's one of those who's seeking for the president to have a focal person, a youth focal person.
It's obvious. The president need to do it. We need a youth representative. We need somebody by him that will advise him about youth activities that we can pass through. If we want to get to the president, we don't necessarily have to go through Ministry of State or so.
Okay.
We need somebody that the young people can pass through to get their message to the president, instead of just now. As I speak to you, Magdalene, it will interest you to know that during the heat of the campaign, we used to call people, they used to answer our phones, but now they are not picking their phones.
It sounds so funny. I had an experience this morning with I was even teasing him. Mr. Abraham Kroma, the lead director. We invited him. He never had a time, so he came here this morning on the TBS, and then we had a brief chat in the office. So I said, Chief, but I was so afraid, because I came here and seeing all the police people, and he started laughing. He said, that's the position cost for it. So I mean, and I said, but my people, you're making me scary. I scared to even enter the office. But on a serious note,
people calling you, it doesn't necessarily.
No, I'm not saying he's not picking his phone. His case is different. I'm just telling you what I told him, and he said that the position cost for it.
That's the protocol. That's one.
Yes. And in fact, I'm not doing PR for him, but his phone is in someone hands that do all of the communication and process the communication. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing PR for him, because there are so many people who are complaining that Amos Sweat doesn't pick up call. Amos Sweat the director, managing director. Not with me, but on the fair, I'm saying that Amos Sweat, if you're listening, just know that That you people there, I know you want to protect everybody.
No, that is
Me and Lami don't talk my team.
brought it up.
You didn't want to bring it up, but
Yes.
I want to stay in your truth.
Listen.
Emma Stewart is not picking up his calls and he's responding to calls. And my own buddy, that's my very good friend over there.
So-
I go on his post and see that they are complaining about him and the rest of the people. Y'all pick on your phone. Y'all pick on your phone and say, yeah, it's shadow.
That's why we the young people, we
All
need
right.
somebody in the office of the president to represent us, somebody that we can pass through, that will pick up our calls
Okay.
at any time.
Okay, so let's take a few calls, Alex. 077253819. I beg you, we have to go. 077253819. Yeah, you can complete what you were saying.
So we need somebody in the office of the president to represent the young people that will pick up our calls at any time. So in order to become member,
what me anytime?
That when the young people got issuing pins, they want the president to know.
All right.
That person should be the one who communicate with, and the person take the message to the president. That's what I mean.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I'm Richard G. Smo calling from my district for resident.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to take this time to appreciate your little guest, Mr. Elif Kula, who calling the rescue song.
Okay.
I want to take this time to thank you and actually why pushing a bouquet.
All right.
You myself, I call it a month where you will not because
I beg you. No. That's not the point of discussion. Really, Emma, so I beg you. You are empty. You are empty. I beg you. Hey, you are talking RCBT. That I just talk about. Hey, you are Emma, so and I'm. Yeah, I beg you, please. You're one me first. You go to your office. Yeah. Yes, sir. How you doing? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, so since Magdalene thanks always for affording young people the opportunity to appear on the show, especially having our chairman, the first citizen of Painesville today in the studio.
First citizen? We got a president here. You calling him first citizen of Painesville? Yeah, you're here. They're probably you're getting the country. Oh, okay.
So we wholeheartedly welcome you to declare your membership and join the IC.
Well, I be a member. I want to say, you know, y'all mean the son. Y'all please bring it for me if you're in. Because the people in Bombay, they are so advanced in Bombay, the class, the intellectual class invited me. Yeah.
So you see it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Claudia, that conclude now.
Yeah, so the chairman also, we just want to extend our words of appreciation to the two person team, especially the team of the nation, you and Uncle Chris. I mean, you guys have been supportive to every young people, and we ask that you people stand with the new leadership of the intellectual class of Painesville and let our goal be achieved.
Thank you, and have my sympathy, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, so, all right. No. I can, sir. It's unfortunate. I can't have you on. Yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you a member of our organization? Oh, okay. Thank you. You will also tell us how is done, right? Yeah. If you want to be a member. Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon, Magdalene.
Are you a member of our team?
Yes, I'm the chairman of the intellectual class of things.
Okay.
This is Emmanuel Tusi. I joined you.
Okay.
I want to say good afternoon to the first citizen of Painesville, Ellis Kuna.
You please try to how should put it? Say the intellectual.
The first one for Labrador is the first citizen for Labrador.
Yeah, because you're missing things about.
I'm the first citizen of Painesville. Check it out.
Oh, first citizen of Painesville, right? But on the other side, he's in Painesville. You can't be in Painesville. Oh no, my people. Yeah.
So this is the point, right? And because in Painesville is the RTP and we'll come across the pipe.
Okay.
All the activities of the pipe now, because so having someone to sit at the top of that the first citizen of Painesville.
Okay.
So we want to say to our chairman, thank you so much. We know you have come to the table with a lot of vision, with a lot of faith.
Okay.
And we wish you all the best. And we hope and pray that the information you are giving to the family, because they will be seated in good faith and know that we are working together to see our best we improve the lives of our people across the past district in Kingsville.
Okay.
To you, thank you so much for your wonderful show this afternoon.
Thank you, Chief. You're welcome. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
This is Magdalene. How are you?
I'm
this
good.
Is the voice of Nukwe A. Josh.
Yes, sir.
Let me say thank you to
a member, right?
I'm the former PRO of the intellectual class of Painesville.
Wow.
And soon to be PRO of the intellectual class.
The men loving you. You will see your TV at the HR for the chairperson, yo. Yeah. All right, Chief. Thank you. Thanks for placing your call. Yeah. Hello, the last caller. We have to go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me say good afternoon to your student guest. I need you come watch this afternoon from Lower Magdalene County. And secondly, from the Intellectual Alliance of Magdalene County.
Okay.
This Magdalene, I want to appreciate your student guest for the discussion, and I want to recommend to him from the angle of the Magdalene Intellectual Alliance. We want to have a partnership because for us here in Magdalene County, we now have the opportunity to reserve within Painesville, but we can be in Magdalene County and then we'll have a partnership.
Okay.
So, like you said, they are also will be able from the angle of the Intellectual Alliance of Magdalene County. We'll be able to reach out, see how we can find working partnership, to see how we can collaborate for the betterment of our country and to strengthen our democracy and to see how we can give back to society. So I want to appreciate him for coming to the radio station and providing the kind of education. So thank you for having me this afternoon.
Okay, sir. It was wonderful.
I mean, want to read a
yeah. Just tell us, how can we be a member?
So,
how can one be a member of this team?
So the constitution of the intellectual class of Painesville provides that you attend 3 successive meetings, and after attending our 3 meetings, you will be able to obtain your membership form, fill it in, and return it to the recruitment mobilization committee.
Meeting time.
Yes.
Quick.
So our meeting will meet every other Saturday. So it's coming.
The time.
We meet by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Do you have refreshment?
So normally we are catered. When we go to meetings, what's supposed to happen can normally happen. So you visit one of our meetings, you will see what will happen. So to be a member, if you are interested to be a member, you can call this number 0776 331431 0776 331431. That's my personal number. And once we appoint the recruitment mobilization chairperson, we'll be using the recruitment mobilization chairperson number. But as for now, you can use my number if you have interest to join the intellectual class of Painesville. 0776 331431. 0776 331431. Thank you very much for the invite, Magdalene. And we want to say to the people of Painesville, rest assured, we have come with leadership. We have come to the table to let you know that your voice or your voices will be heard to where you're not able to reach. We will make your voice to go there. Thank you very much. RCP remains supreme. RCP remains Painesville proud. Thank you and thank you.
Okay. Yes, that's Alice Conan. Newly inducted chairperson of the intellectual class of Painesville. And their motto is let their voices be heard. And that's why we have promised to give them platform to air their voices about issues that are affecting our society, including Painesville. I mean, we start with Painesville first because it's the Painesville intellectual class. They're going to start with Painesville and then extend it to the rest of the country. Okay, let's take this one.
You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it would take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial *144# to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay, for example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your government of Liberia fees easily.
To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA. You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it would take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial *144# to enter your Orange Money wallet.
You have women on board. I always like to see women, and not only women, but women who want to make change, make positive moves. Yeah, so it's good to have you all. Those of you with a microphone and off too, I recognize you. Sir, how you doing? Yeah, so the president of Life Plus, tell us how far. Wow.
This week, we have said it over and over again that our training will commence from 14, 15, and 16 week. Yeah, a lot of people have enrolled for soap making, for poultry, piggery, snake farming, and the training is coming up. We are starting this Thursday, and this is to tell every member of public that Life Plus Foundation International is an organization that is empowering people in the area of agriculture, because we can see that agriculture is an ever relevant business. It's one business that doesn't go out of time. In as long as human being exists, agriculture will continue to be relevant. No man have alternative to food. No woman have alternative to food. So we want people to see the potential in farming, in agriculture. And that is why we train people using modern day techniques so that they can go into farming and be happy to be a member and be proud to be a farmer. So we have been having seminars in our office at Dupo Road Market. A lot of people have been coming around, but this is our week of practical training. So somebody can still join us tomorrow. You can join us next tomorrow to attend this 3 days intensive training. Like you said in your introduction, women are coming on board now. In fact, subsequently, you are going to see a lot of Liberian women coming on board, coming to this radio. So this is what I'm here to do. We are, to the glory of God, we have gotten Liberian sons and daughters that believe in this organization. They have met with me. They have seen hope. They have seen future being a member of Life Plus. They have seen the pluses in this organization and they can't wait. After the training now, they are, I know, they are ready to go into farming. They can see hope in farming, in agriculture. So this is what we are here to open the eyes of every Liberian to see that to go into agriculture is a lucrative business. It's a good business. It's a business that have a beginning and no end. So you want to go into snake farming, rabbit rearing, piggery, poultry, beekeeping. You want to go into mushroom farming. These are simple things. It's not a rocket science. You can learn it. You can grow it and you can make money from here. So this is what we are doing. The benefit in Life Plus, 8 pluses in Life Plus. We are going to open our eyes. You are going to see it. Number 1, practical training. Number 2, mentorship. Because for you to succeed as a poultry farmer, as a pig farmer, you need a mentor. You need a professional tutelage. If you don't have anybody that inspire you in business, you get inspired easily. You get inspired so cheaply. So we mentor you because your success in that business is our success. We want Liberians that will come for our training. They will come on this station to tell people what they have seen. They would come here to tell people because a lot of Liberians are seafood in their hands. They want to see how we did. Let's watch first. Let's watch first. This is the week that we are going to prove ourselves. Our what we have done in other countries is what we are here to replicate. Yes, system work anywhere, any day, anytime, and in any continent. System work. 2 + 2 in Liberia is 4. 2 + 2 in Cameroon is 4. 2 + 2 in South Africa is 4. So system work anywhere, anytime, any day, and any season. Right. So the system here is Liberia is a fertile land for snake farming. It's a fertile land for poultry. It's a fertile land for piggery. So the market is there. The market is huge. So we want to open the eyes of whoever is ready to take their destiny in their hands. We are only interested in those that are interested. Ma, it's not everybody you see by the roadside that are going somewhere, ma.
I mean, you're right.
It's not everybody. It's just that we can't be calling people by the road and say, excuse me, ma, where are you going? Somebody will say, are you all right? What is your... So the fact remains that it is not everybody you see on the roadside are going somewhere. We are looking for people that are going somewhere. We are looking for people that knows that, yes, vital information is always at a cost. Vital information like this is always at a cost. And you need to create time for it. Nobody can manage your life for you like yourself. So this is what we are telling people to take responsibility. If you don't take responsibility for your life, you end up a liability. So take responsibility. Come and start something for yourself. Nobody can do your business for you by proxy. You have to do it yourself. Personal responsibility. Every successful man their success is always traceable to personal responsibility. So this is what we are telling people. Every man need a dream helper. Every woman need a dream helper. And your dream helper may not be even your countryman. Your dream helper may not speak your language. So what we are telling people is, we have tried this in other country and it works. It will work here. We need to do it ourselves. God give us this rich land, fertile land for a purpose. So we need to take advantage of this fertile land. I think I have a woman here with me, one of our leaders in Liberia. Yeah, Julie.
Yeah.
You can say something.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It's been so wonderful working with you, running the vision, catching the fire in the whole idea and initiative of Agric in Liberia. So far, so good. We've been running through this process. I think we're coming to a point where we'll really see the real action. We'll be coming to radio, telling people to come to workshop, get to know more about what is going on, get to know more about what's about to happen. Now it's about time. The training is so close by. We have just 3 days more for us to embark on the training based on the agri sector you indicate interest on. Even the non-agri sector, like the soap making, we are going to start getting our hands on it, all hands on deck, everybody to their various classes. So for as many that are still waiting, it's better to be among the pioneers today. I keep saying it over and over again. Because anytime you go to the river soon in the morning, what kind of water will you fetch? Is it not a clean water? A water that is not muddy. So when things start early and fresh like this, it's about time you join so you can make the most of it. So Liberians, we are reaching out to you this afternoon. For those of you that have been listening to us, some of you have been to our office to hear about the workshop, to be detailed about all there is, and you are yet to make up your mind. We just have 2 to 3 days, after which we close our gates, so that we can run through for those that have already engaged. They want to be part, they want to be trained in those areas of their vocation. So I'm kind of encouraging and employing most of us that have indicated interest. Please come and do your final signature and all, so that we can get it kick-started 14th, 15th, and the 16th of March 2024 is a date to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you want to say something?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
And please remember, information is power. Information is power. Any information that is not at your disposal is bigger than you. Even if you have 3 PhD, what you don't know, you still don't know. So that is why we are here, because information has no leg to walk. There must be a carrier. If God is connecting me, connecting you through me, let the same God connect so many people you wish well in life. Because the message to them is time to take agriculture to the next level. And when you are coming, our expository seminar, where we will tell you what is our vision, what is our mission. You can't be a member of an organization, you don't know their mission, you don't know their vision. It's not possible. You need to come around. We are looking for people of purpose, people of value, people of importance. We are looking for forward-looking Liberians that believe in agriculture, people that are ready to join hands with us, because only us cannot do it. Our vision is 5 years from now, between now and year 2019, 1 million Liberians must have gotten the skill, must have started something for themselves. So this is a vision that is bigger than my limited capacity. I'm a human being. I cannot be here and be in South Africa at the same time. That is why we are looking for where many Liberians to come around. We have gotten some of them. In fact, we are taking them to the farm on Thursday for their training. And after their training, they too will come on this station to tell the general public what they have seen. Some people want to see, yes, it's good, but at times, the information like this, you need to cut.
Yeah, maybe you could send one of your team members with forms while you are talking. They are out there, and I mean, telling people that you can come and get
I told you, no, you will pay for consultancy fee.
Just name your price.
I will tell you off air. Yeah, but on a serious note, why it's like this? I mean, the forms are here, and while we talking, people are just coming now to pick it up
Wow,
from one of your leaders.
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. So we just they come right here right now instead of telling them to go down to borrow. Yeah, I'm not gonna go far because I know you will not pay me for that. Yeah, but I think the next time, yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah, so Chief, how, so right now where we stand, what do you have the number of beneficiaries so far you have in your database?
Okay. What we have in our database now is not yet much because a lot of people, when they hear something for the first time like this,
Okay.
skepticism
Yeah.
is expected.
Yeah, sure.
Some people want to, is this true? Because, some people have gotten involved in something like this and they got their fingers burned.
Okay.
So they are skeptical. In Yoruba,
But are you impressed with the inflow
yes.
of
Yes.
Okay.
The people that came around, everybody can see practical that this one is different. Because I tell people, anywhere you see photocopy, there's original somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
You're right.
Because without original, there can be a photocopy. So the
Yeah.
photocopy and original may look alike, but the fact remains that, yes, one is photocopy and one is original. We are real, down to the heart. Agriculture is what everybody knows. I'm not speaking in tongue here. I'm not speaking in tongue. Come for soap making, come for poultry, grass cutter rearing, ground hole rearing, this and that. You can't tell me you need a dictionary to know what is ground hole.
Bees making art, face bead, how you call that?
That is
yeah.
makeup artistry.
Yeah, makeup artists.
This is what young lady out there can do. There is no country where government creates job for the entire citizen. Even in America, there are poor people there. That is why I tell people, in every rich nation, there are poor people. And in every poor nation, there are rich people. So what is happening to you now is the outcome of your perception. Every poor man you see, they are not poor because they don't have money. They are poor because they don't have idea.
Sure.
It's idea you need. This is not where you are that determines the outcome of your life. It is your thinking. It is your access to information that determines your information. So this is what we are telling people. Tomorrow is another seminar day. First session start by 12. Afternoon session start by 4. Any of the two sessions that is convenient for you. When you are coming, $5 is what you are holding.
Okay.
That will enable you to get our seminar materials that contain all our training modules and the membership application form, information sheet, where you are going to fill. I know everybody hearing me now, it's not all of us that are interested in poultry. It's not all of us that are interested in soap making. This is where you are going to indicate your career choice. One person's meat is always another person's poison. So come and indicate your career choice. Then we will now tell you where is the venue for your own training. Of course, where soap making training will take place is not the same venue where piggery will take place. So you will now know when is your own training coming up. The materials are ready. The training manuals are ready. Everything needed for the training is ready. We are here for real.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's interact with the public. Let's take a few calls. Yeah, so 0777 25 38 19
and 0770 15 12 24.
077 25 38 19 0777 25 38 19 0777 38 25 38 19 and
0770 15 12 24.
Okay, we take calls. Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Eddie Jason calling from Balance Market.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, I just doing
Oh, okay. Just what you do, a number will be announced. Then you can call the number to get. It's all about agriculture. It's about empowerment. So you will get the number, and then because we do not have the time to tell you everything right now, in here, just keep listening. Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So that's from down to Boro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm interested in agriculture. So how do we find them? Where are they?
Okay, they will tell you right away, and just after you hang up. Yeah, 077752819. The next time the president is when here, he's going to bring forms, and one of the team members that you can come right there and do your registration right here, and then you'll just show you where. Yes. So let me take this one, princess, and I'll go to you. Yeah. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling from North.
Yes, sir.
I want you to give up number for the group meeting.
Okay. So just keep listening. He will announce a number. Princess, you got call?
No.
Okay. All right. Yes. So that is it. Please
Yeah.
bring forms, and next time you come in while we're on the radio, and then people, will come. Those who have interest. Yes, and maybe you can also give them discount. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, ma'am. It's good to have you on.
Yes, I wanted to find out about the makeup normal suits.
Yeah. So he will announce a number. I know you want to be a makeup artist.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be so good. What's your name again?
Leonard Williams.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much for placing in your call. And please spread the good news. Yeah, encourage your friends and family members.
We curious for this from our location.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Take that
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yes, Chief. How you doing? Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I'm interested in agriculture, but how we can be far away from Monrovia. How can I get some food or photo?
Okay, so they will talk about decentralization. Thank you. Just keep following, Chief. Just tell us how you intend to spread the good news to other counties, and also your numbers, because some people are very, very much interested in this life-changing opportunity.
All right. The venue.
The venue, we're located at Duporo Market before reaching Better Days stores. If you're approaching Better Days store, just look on your left, you see the Keke parking compound. Right in that compound, you see our signboard on the upstairs building before reaching Better Days. Better Days is on your right, but the Keke parking compound is on your left. That's where we are located. The numbers.
Phone numbers.
The number to call is 0880 23 9155. I'll take it again. 0880 23 9155.
Okay.
Orange. Okay. And the orange number is 077 53 42 426.
Again.
077 53 42 426.
All right. So morning section tomorrow start by 12, and second section start by 4 p.m. When you are coming, you need to get our seminar materials that contain all our training modules and the information sheet you are going to fill and indicate your career choice. And that goes for $5 when you are coming. Please.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, Chief.
So,
Thank you.
What about the people in the rural part? Because a guy called just now.
Yeah. Why you plan so decentralized the whole opportunity?
Yeah, we are just starting. This is our usual way of starting.
They want you to give them hope.
Yes, we are coming. We are going to have offices in all the 15 counties in Liberia.
Okay.
But we are starting from the state capital.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Burning through my drive. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swear I never
Can I call you back?
to pull me back to the ground again. Every rule I had to play, the risk that I'm taking, never gonna show.
Okay, so I can see Mr. Gabriel Williams there smiling right there from the USA in Sacramento. Chief, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm smiling because one of my cats is crying on the dining table, and the other one is in the other chair. So, yeah. That's Royce and Bets.
Yes, so it's good to have you on.
Yes, amen. And here is Bets.
Oh,
He's a Siamese cat. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a lover of cats, but
Really?
yeah, I like dogs.
Okay.
Now they're
I
very
used to
wild.
my daughter started
No, I like them not to eat like they will say, oh, they have stereotype, they kissing people, you know. Yeah, so you can also see a young fellow who's in the studio over there. Why I say young fellow, you think you old man? Yes. Josh is Josh. Thank me. Okay, if you are joining us, this is State of the Nation, and we have with us Mr. Gabriel Williams, a former leader of the PUL, and he also a diplomat and serving in the USA, but unfortunately, he was. Should I start the show like that?
Whatever you
Was it a wrongful dismissal?
Well, I would say so. The president has a prerogative to remove.
But they did it unknown to you. They did it. Why you were in Liberia, right?
Well, it doesn't really matter. What matters is up to now.
But why you had issue with it, Chief? You had issue with it. I read an article on it. And you complain on how you were treated serving after serving for all those years. You had issue with it.
Those are my personal feelings, actually, and it doesn't.
But your personal feelings.
What's important in Magdalene is that what's important is that now they are not even finished paying me, and even the government residents that I have in Washington D.C. as a diplomat, the balance of the rent. I couldn't pay it, and people took me to court. The matter was brought to the attention of President Weah and the former foreign minister They refused to intervene because they say I'm always critical of the government. And here in America, the judge ruled in favor that I have to pay these people. So these are matters of opinion. But beyond that, dismissal is really nothing. It's a prerogative of the president. They just need to pay me. So let me settle the issue that I have here because it's on my record.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry for I'm really sorry for what you are going through. So I brought about that because we have an expert who got a master's from Germany. He has actually studied labor policies and globalization. And then he said, Magdalene, on a serious note, I'm telling you, I'm saying this, and not only to you, I'm feeling very disappointed. He's a friend and a brother. He said, Magdalene, I have to go back to Germany because I have been here, I want to work, I want to serve my country, but it's not possible. I cannot find my way through. I cannot find my way through. Maybe because I'm not a partisan. And he expressed disappointment, and he told Chris and I. He said, "But I will be traveling back. Let me go and serve it because the other people will respect me. The other country, Germany, will respect me because they know what I'm made of. So I have to go back. I'll be going back so time." So he's in studio, but whenever he's called on to, discuss issues that regards to bad labor practices across, he's running. He's so passionate about that. But this is my a serious disappointment about the job business in Liberia. Maybe you don't know the person who is on top and this and that, and because of that, he said, "I have to go back Germany because I cannot have access. You call people, you can't get them. You. I don't want to be calling names, right? But he confided in me. You talk to the other person, they say, oh, when you call the other minister designate, you call the other person and just pick up. They cannot talk to him because maybe he's not part of an alliance in court. Maybe he's not part of a party, but he has a right according to our constitution because he's qualified to serve his country, irrespective of your political affiliation. For me, I don't know whether he has affiliated with whatever, but I'm just saying it as a professional person, space should be given. That's why I brought that up, because of how in court you were treated, and you expressed a disappointment with the President Weah led administration. So that is it, and that's how I want to begin this conversation. We do not. It's 4:23. We're going to, I will give him time to introduce himself. I've already introduced Mr. Gabriel Williams, and I'll give Mr. Gabriel Williams to lay some, to speak to some national issues, and then I'll come back to you as well, to Mr. Tengbe, to speak to some issues, and then I will have some questions. I'm here along with Princess Zuzah, a colleague who also serves here at the RCI, and I have Arthur Butler, who's also operating the camera. So if you can see the quality of the camera is so great, thanks to the management. Also, I don't know whether you are noticing that, because I can see your shirt, everything is, the color and everything is in place. Okay, sir. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you didn't mute yourself. So
Hello.
Yes, we're getting you. But I don't know whether
we had a momentary period of stagnation. By the time you said the camera is so great, so everything you froze.
Mr. Williams, no, but it's good. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right. So, how you doing?
I am doing great.
Hi. So yeah, I'm again. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Healthy. Liberia is nice. We can see some good things, some bad things. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Mr. Gabriel Williams. He served, I think you listened to the intro already. So I will give him time. I want him uninterrupted minutes to speak to some national issue with regards. So number one, the war crimes code, because you are actually asking warlords to desist from threatening the hard-earned peace. Yes, and then there will be the 21st. Commemorating the 21st year of since the Accra Peace Accord was signed. Last year we celebrated commemorating the 20th, and this year will be the 21st. So you are asking I came across this article around 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I said this is a serious concern. So why are you? In fact, it's not asking. You say you are warning. Are they actually quoting you because you are warning warlords to desist from threatening the peace?
Indeed, yes. I would just even add to say that we are strongly warning them to desist from anything that would disrupt the peace and our country. There is zero tolerance for violence in our country, and anybody who tries to they will feel the weight of the law. And not just like Liberia, but international law. And we are serious about it. Liberia is not going back to war. No single human being, or individual, or group of individuals has the power whatsoever to take our country back to the dark ages. They are the ones who are this time.
Okay, so tell us now what prompted your statement? What prompted you to have released another article?
Well, I am part of common leaders of the First Union of Liberia. We are resident here in the United States, and from time to time, reference, we issue developments in Liberia to draw international attention specifically to the state of affairs in our country. We've been doing that. And so this statement that we issued over the last weekend, basically to the state of affairs in Liberia relative to alarming statements, being made by former warlord, now Senator County, and also former warlord, Senator Thomas Nimlin from Grangedia County, in opposition to the establishment of the war in Liberia. These guys have been open and threatening return to the days of death and destruction. And we find that totally unacceptable. And if they try, they are the ones who are going to
You are coming in a little bit broken. And then are you getting me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, but you are pointing fingers directly at the two senators, Senator Preacher, and Senator Thomas Nimlin. So you should get ready also for. I mean, they will want to reply. They will want to reply you. Are you also prepared for that? Because you are pointing fingers directly at them.
Well, this is one thing. You and everyone else in Liberia, in the last week or so, you see the saber rattling. The comments. Saber rattling is people threatening the peace who will go, the peace just going to the general on the war, they want to gather together. If anybody comes to the rescue, the people at Nimba will come to they will use force to defend him. Mr. Nimba, what's wrong with these people? The people call that bellicose comments. You're telling the peace. They have no right to do that. And as a Liberian, we can sit here and let these people who are accused war and economic to go take our country back to the bad days. I don't think any Liberian will sit for that. I'm just saying that we here in America, we're here to do everything we can to seek support for our country, that our country will be secure. And let me just say that we have also appealed to the United States and to other parties to help the security sectors of our country, to strengthen the security of our country, so that if any ransom comes that they can come and disrupt the peace. The full way of the law, not just like law, but will be brought to bear on them. And I just for example, during the time, there were all this rioting, if the stars, the whole Liberia going down, and we see this nonsense being spread on Facebook, social media platforms. We want to rebuke them for that, and I'm going to reassure the Liberian people when Charles Taylor was arrested, up to the time of his prosecution, everything, Liberia remained peaceful. Liberians have done away with the war situation, and this is why we need to concentrate to be reminded that there are international laws that will hold them accountable. We have also served public notice to the International Criminal Court in the Hague to begin to look at the situation in Liberia. So yes, our country, the peace of the country is important. And the behavior of these people, the behavior that they conduct through their utterances, shows that, they don't have the remorse for their behavior. And so they're going to put it to an end. Nobody knows about the law. That's how we say it.
But then, how do you expect citizens of those counties to stay away from their senators because they are making those remarks, those statements coming from them? How do you expect them to stay away from their senators? How do you expect them? How do you expect that to happen? If it is becoming possible.
We know that the people that went here and the people in Nimba, they themselves, have suffered the war enough. And we're going through hardships. We're trying to rebuild our country. It's better when you sit in your house with your children, your family, and you have peace. Then they have a bunch of people running around here and come to save you. When they say they come to save you, that's slaughtering you. The people in Nimba don't want that. So, this is for everybody. If you see any strange activity in your community, if you see some strange activity coming and bringing some people together, and try to say that they're trying to take them, to carry them for prison, report it to the nearest local authorities. Report it to your community leader. Any strange activity in your area, report it. Because you know what? Nigeria is not going to be here because of Prince Johnson, or because of Otomo Yaya Dimle, or the so-called group of rebel generals that Mr. Prince Johnson we dare them to try. And they will all go down. I'm sure many of them, they don't want to whatever peace they have. We know that many are old. So just stay where you are. Let our country be peaceful. So your children will have a meaningful peace. Not with the war. Anybody try it, they're going to go down. Like you will prevail and they will fail. Just as Charles has gone down. They all will go down.
It's a serious fight. Anyway, your fight the last time, I think 2022 or 2 years ago, you asking the U.S. government to sanction government officials who were involved with corruption. And every time we interview you, it was like, is this going to work? Is this going to fall on federal soil? And you were always like, yes, we will continue to join hands with others to ensure that the right things are done. Okay, so let's move forward. I forwarded an article that was written by John Molu, and that will bring in our friend and brother Tengme. If you read the article, it says corruption control requires solid and sustained action, not political grandstanding embellished in deceit and hypocrisy. The executive order to establish an asset recovery task force from the very beginning is a mere posturing on the part of President JNB intended to pump air in the space for the sole purpose of getting some crumbs from the international community to support his government. Same tactics applied by WIA with Elton deal meant to attract Bretton Woods, Claire Martin, CFOS, former NPF rebel, refused visas multiple times but I don't want to go all the way down into it because he has problem with the person who was appointed to serve as a chairperson on the asset recovery team. And I sent you the article to read to have an idea on it, and let's see how what would be your contribution. What do you have to say with regards to this article that was written?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for sending me
Thanks for
that
sending me
article.
that article.
Which in fact, someone has sent
Someone
me
has sent me
yesterday,
yesterday,
and
and
and I went through it.
went through it.
It's a very
It's
good
a very
article,
good article,
and I say
and
so
I
in the
say so
sense
in the
that
sense that
Mr.
Mr.
Molu
Molu
is a very
is a very
credible
credible
financial person,
person,
professional who has
professional
been
who has
there
been
in trying to put the
trying
country
to
on the
put the
right
country on the
course.
right course.
From the
From
beginning
the
of
beginning
the
of
government of
the
President
government of
Ellen
President
Johnson
Ellen Johnson,
which has served
which
in
has served
Nigeria
in
as
Nigeria,
credit, for moving the country
moving the country
forward, bringing about a
bringing
level
about a level
transformation,
transformation,
which were all, reversed by Ghana's government. Mr. Modi
Mr.
saw some
Modi saw some
weaknesses in the
weaknesses in
system
the
and
system and
recommended.
recommended.
He tried
He
to set
tried to set
in place
in
a
place
prudent
a
financial
prudent financial
reform
reform
that was going to
that was
propel
going to
our
propel
country,
our country
to ensure accountability.
accountability.
Unfortunately, that didn't
Unfortunately,
work. So if he's
so
coming
it is
out
coming
in the
out
early
in the
stage
early
of this
stage of this
government,
government,
drawing attention
during
to some
some
weaknesses,
weaknesses.
I think
I
the
think
people
the
should
people
stand
should
for the
stand for
support
the
and to take
support
up.
and to pick up.
I was even
I was
wondering,
even wondering,
why is it that
why is it
Mr.
that
Moon, someone like that, is
someone
not
like that
even
is not
leading
even
this
leading the
process
process
when you talk about
when we talk
after
about
reform?
after reform?
This is no
This is
child
no
play.
child play.
And I
But
tell you
And I
that
tell you that
Mr. Boaka's
Mr. Barker's
legacy
legacy
okay,
his
on
declared
his
ability
declared ability
to fight
to
corruption
fight
and put the
corruption and
country
put the
on the
country
right
on
course,
the right course,
rescue this
rescue
country.
this
And
country.
corruption is
And
the
corruption is
biggest
the biggest
war that
war
we have to
that
fight.
we have to fight.
okay. So before we can even go further, I'm getting information that he said Mr. Molu says he was not the one that wrote the article, but others it's still like um okay, okay, yeah. So it's okay now. All right, yeah. So I'm getting information that he was not the one that wrote the article, but even if he was not the one that wrote the article, yes, we still doing our investigation to know whether he was or he was not the one, whether if it is someone who just want to flag out some issues, because this this committee should be a committee of should be led by someone in court that has integrity. I think this is the writers or the author's attention is drawing people attention to the person who is leading this team, that it should not just be headed by anyone. Yes. So let me hear from my brother. I see him shaking, nodding his head over there. It should not just be whether it is he who Mr. Molo who wrote it or not. The fight remains that they want people to understand that it should not just be headed by anyone. I mean, it could not. Yes, because of some of some of the issues that issues that are surrounding the person who is heading this thing. But for now, it's alleged that he was he was not the one. He wrote it, and others are saying he was not the one. So we're still doing our investigation, but the fact remains. People want the right things to be done. So what's your perspective on that?
That's
That's
precisely the point
precisely
that
the
I
point
try
that
to
I try
make.
to make.
That,
That
Molu is a mere
Moon is a mere
interview.
interview.
I won't speak
Don't speak
specifically
specifically
to this
to this
article,
article,
but as I'm
but as
saying
I'm
is that
saying
he
is
is
that
someone
he
that
is
we need to
someone that we
listen
need
to
to listen to
seriously.
seriously.
And
Okay.
I know
I
he is
know
very
he is very
serious to fight
serious to fight
corruption.
corruption.
I will
I
bring him
will
very
bring him very
close
close
and put him in
and
the
put him
center
in
of
the
this
center of
process.
this process.
If not,
If
we are
not,
going
we
to
are
fail.
going to fail.
We
You
need
will
people
need
with
people
the
with the
guts
guts
to be able
to
to
be
put
able
this
to
thing.
put this thing.
And
And
integrity
integrity
matters no matter
matters
what.
no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
questioning the composition of the group, I don't know if anybody on it. But I was saying as a suggestion, I was in fact, when the committee was set up, somebody had, you didn't send me a name. Don't you think Moluku and Benny want to head or something like this? You know, so my question.
Okay, so the fight remains is alleged. It's alleged, right? If he's so the point here is that I get the writer's attention. So let's remove remove his name from there. But those are points that should be considered. Those are points that should be considered. If I'm seeing okay. Okay, yeah. So he denied it. I'm saying yeah. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Abraham. Thanks to you all. He denied it, right? It is from him. But the fact there is, I'm interested in it because it raises a lot of issues that is of concern. People who are going to lead a team should be scrutinized, should be
People
yeah,
of integrity.
yes, that's the writer's a point, and they just maybe just put the name there because they want the public's attention. So let me hear from you. I see that you really want to talk into it. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mr. Williams, let me hear from Tegbe, then I will come right back to you. Let me hear from Tegbe, I'll come right back to you. Yeah.
So okay. The first thing we need to understand what are the bases on which the assets recovery team were created. Now, the first basis is to make sure that sincerity is shown.
Okay.
The second logic is to understand the high level of integrity that the government has currently. Because this does not only increase the government morale locally, it also increase it, at the international level. It creates the atmosphere for international partners to say, yeah, okay, if these stands are taken against her own kind, it means we can trust this government. It means we can go to Liberia, we can invest, and our money will be safe and XYZ. So when you are appointing officials, like the first person that is appointed on this list to head that team, there are a lot of issues with him, NPFL, XYZ, and I mean, I'm not going to go into that because
is that true?
No, like
You don't.
like I said, I mean, there are a lot of rumors that he has some integrity issues, and there are some issues of sincerity that he has. I mean, insincerity that he has, and I don't think. I mean, because when this thing starts, it brings up something you're generally thinking called red flag, right?
Yeah.
Now, when the red flag gets to that number, it means there are some issues. And like in Liberia, we always say when there is a smoke, meaning the fire coming out from somewhere. So I would say that I don't think these are good sounds. These are not good sounds for the team, and because going to the experience that Nigeria had through her former president Olusegun Obasanjo between 1999 to 2007, they set up a team, where they could be able to to recover stolen wealth from past government officials.
Yeah.
And that exercise was well planned. It was done in a proper way, and the Nigerian government benefited where they confiscated people's property and they use it. They give it back to the government. They give it to social welfare organizations and XYZ. So I think this is the same path that our current government, President, Ambassador Joseph Yimamfuakai.
How many titles now?
I don't know. You can tell me. So I think this is the same path that he wants to go. But the thing is, they really giving him the right kind of advices on the people to appoint.
Okay.
I mean,
we can keep doing the same thing. Like I would say, my big brother Alexander Gomez, you can keep doing the same thing and expect to get different results. We need to do things differently so that our country can be able to progress. Now, how do we progress? Sincerity, transparency, integrity. Now,
Okay.
if these things are missing from the leadership of the asset team, then we have a problem.
Okay. So so let's leave the author and focus on the content. Yeah, I get so, something happened in the country. Yeah. The same thing happened with Honorable Amara Kone. Somebody posted something about he said something that was, I think, in January. So I actually went and verified this information. I asked him, I said, Chief, what were you the one who posted this? And he said, no, I'm not the one, because the writers or the authors aim is to get people's attention. Yeah, so to get people's attention. So forget about the person and focus on the content. So let me go back to you, Chief. All of you read the article, and the issue of it's a serious tax. Any people would think that it's just it's something like go, but it's a serious tax. Whoever are going to lead that team, like what you said concerning the issue of being true to yourself and the Liberian people. You need to be sincere, you need to have integrity, and all of the members of that team. I don't know every one of them, but I think it's a very serious issue, it's a very serious tax, and the writers at team just have put Mr. Molo's name there because they want to draw people's attention. And I think the people who are in a relevant position to ensure that they look at this article, even though the man is saying he's not the one that author a right, fine, is granted, but they also have to look at it because it's an integrated position. Yeah, Chief.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I want to Mr. Kendall for his insightful intervention along this line. Let me just say, as a professional journalist, I find it totally unacceptable and inappropriate for people to write articles and use other people's names. That is not acceptable professionally. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, yeah. I was saying that is acceptable. Having said that, though, as a professional journalist, I'm also mindful that, there are people, they use ghost names. They use ghost names. They don't use their own names. So it's happening. People have published, and for some reason, people have used my name and giving the consideration of the consequences. But the message is out there, and I think that's what driving. Be whatever it may. Or be that as it may, make a move from the article is so important, and it is right from the beginning this issue that I said that I agree with the last that was raised the article, and I aim to also that why I do not get involved in asset recovery process. The president has put in place. It is important to bring people with the requisite integrity and the ability to serve people who know their way around. It should not just be another something that is not going to take away. If you bring people's integrity, already questionable, then the horse is wounded. if you put a horse in the race, and the horse leave and starts the race, it begins the race, and limping, obviously it's not going to move the ball. It's not going to finish the race in a joyous perspective way. So we hope that the coach will take due cognizance of kind of things in the appointments and in how this coach is going to be structured. Liberians will be waiting to see how it's really going to take ball, because there is so much that we need to do. The abuses that have been perpetrated, especially by the last regime, where the plunder, the wholesale plunder, these things must be brought to book, along with other crimes and other crimes that have been perpetrated in recent times. They must be brought to book as well.
Yeah, so yeah, you want to add up? Yeah, we'll be taking few calls. Let's interact with the public. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 So lastly, before we can take calls, do you think the writer's intention is just to tarnish the reputation of Mr. Clark Martin, or want to call on relevant authority to take note of what the writers of what he's saying within the article? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's identity. It's good for him, but he also used someone else's name. Yeah. But I mean, you cannot, because as long as the person has come out and say, I'm not the one, who do you get? If it was published in a paper, but I don't, it was not, it wasn't published in a paper, not in one of the local dailies. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, expression. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, thank you. We will take few calls. 077753819, 077753819. To form part of the conversation, we'll take at least 4 calls and we'll call it a day. We are already out of time. 077753819. Let me take the first caller. Hello. Yes, sir.
Pleasant good afternoon to you again. Just a discussion on this, and this is the voice of Agwe Ebuwete.
Yes, sir.
No, Magdalene, the issue of the establishment of this boy economic transport, no friend mine is going to satisfy and address people that they don't want this work transport to be established. Just Magdalene, if somebody will think in his friend mind that President Waka is doing this for the sole intent of getting funding from the American people to support his government, that person is living in your book. This is what the Nigerian people want.
Okay, thank you.
Why the Nigerian people voted on Obama is putting action on the way of the people.
Okay.
Directing to do as a leader. So nobody thinks they were in any form of fear to deviate from our action towards the establishment of this school. Thank you for having me as teacher.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes. Yes, 077753819. Sorry, I had to end your call. Let me take this one. Hello. Yep, 077753819. Yes, we'll take at least three more calls and call it your day. Hello. Hello. Okay, let me take this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
My name is Kelvin David. I call from Tokoro Junction.
Yes, sir.
Because these for the people for this can some only carol we should have been doing some things that would better our life, but yeah, it's still like respond to develop. If the work could do people who do the president should be paid a lot according to the law.
Okay.
That this like zero would be improved.
All right.
I'm really sure.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for placing your calls. We'll take at least 2 more calls and then we'll call you a day. Yes, 2 more calls and then yes, we'll take at least 2 more calls. Hello. Yes, sir.
I'm Brian Kitty.
Yes, sir.
You have an appreciation of the job and say thank you for the fast. Well, it's important to have the international, it's important to have the world council to this other Nigeria.
Okay.
When would that start? When would it be effective?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chief. Yeah, me take the last caller. Hello. I will take the last caller. Yes, the very last one. Hello? Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Lauren Hayes, and I joined from Hill.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for the teachers, for many years, when you can work out for, I choose to launch a campaign and whatever you want. Whatever those families are doing for President Obama has done something. Well, all of them have been promises. I don't think there's anything down with the country. We need to work out for start with this. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So sorry, we can take, but everybody only work around for you. You only want about the asset recovery team to that help to minimize. But I bring people to work around code. Finally, maybe yes, Chief, we have to go. Thank you so much. Yeah, your parting comments.
Yes, I would like to call members of the Senate, all of the senators, especially the leadership of the Senate, not to put war law legislation or resolution of the House of Representatives to for being a commitment demonstrate to move the country right direction of the world and declare to fight corruption. We urge the Speaker, we urge the President pro tempore to also do the same thing. We want leadership from the House. And any senator that work against the interests of the country, we will not hesitate to seek international sanctions against them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, George.
I always say the establishment of the Welcome Code depends on Liberian people themselves. But again, I would say all of the people in
Yeah, we'll let Germany now. Look at you. Everybody. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very best wishes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Princess, we have to go.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for your support. Thanks
And
to
thanks
Adam.
for having me also.
You can be Alan Watkins. See you on tomorrow and tomorrow, 4 to 5 o'clock. Thank you. See you.
We let it ring. We will